This is the Tactical Hydration Bladder by Unigear, and it looks like a regular old sort of smallish backpack. You'll notice I got the one in the digital camo. It's about 18.5 to 19 inches long. Width-wise, it's sort of hourglass shape, but it's about 9 inches at the widest. And depth, it's not too deep. This is with a full bladder actually, so it's probably only about 2 inches deep, maybe, or thereabouts. It has, one of the things I like about this one is it has the tactical mole spots right here, so you can attach things if you want to. You can clip them on with carabiners, that kind of thing. It also has the Velcro pad. If you wanted to attach one of your, a lot of times tactical gear, you will have extra backpack attachments or whatever, things like that. So you could attach that there. There is a small pocket up here that's very easily accessible. It's lined on the one side with that nylon lining. This is a heavy-duty rugged polyester that's going to wear really well. I like the fact that this pocket is very easily accessible. It has a pocket down here. This is a larger pocket. Let's unclip this for a minute. This larger pocket right here then has a subdivided mesh pocket right here and a zippered mesh pocket on this side. So this can be for things that you want to throw in there that need to have a little more security, but it's nice to have that. They do all have zipper pulls, which are nice and comfortable and easy to use. They're two-sided zippers, or at least this one is. So it's nice you can access it from either side. So here's the back side of the backpack. This is well, let me show you the other side for a minute first. This is the part that's going to rest against your back. One of the things that's really nice about how this was designed is this is super heavy-duty cushioning right here, very comfortable against your back right here, sort of almost like a memory foam cushioning here on the base and then up here, but it allows, because of the fact there's no cushioning here and this is not padded, it actually allows for the air to run through your back to keep you cooled down. So it's a nice design. It shouldn't keep you too hot. It does have a handle strap like a typical backpack would. These straps, are sort of the nice S shape or kidney bean shape or whatever straps. As you'll note, again, there's some more elastic straps right here that you could attach things to. The D-rings you can attach things to. They have chest clips, which I'll show you in a minute. This clip right here, which I'll show you again in a minute for the hydration bladder. Okay, over here, this part is this clips right here. This part lifts up, and this is where you're going to actually put your hydration bladder. You actually have a clip right here again to keep it secure, and there is I'm going to actually show you because mine's fished in right at the moment. But you can fish it in a couple different ways. This is probably the best way, where you can actually put it in through here. There's a hole at the top of your backpack strap so that you get the longest reach. And it's pretty easy if you put it in on the left side, like when you're wearing it, it'll be your left side. It fits through quite nicely. There's a hole right here. Again, I'm just going to show you this because I want to be able to take this out. Okay, so you can go backwards and forwards this way. I actually put mine in upside down. Not much of an issue either way. You can put it in either way. As you will notice, it has a very large opening, which is lovely. It's very fast in filling water. It also means that you can add ice cubes to keep it cool if you want cool drinks, whatever. This is 2.5 liters capacity. I don't have mine filled all the way, but this makes a nice tight seal. You'll see there's a gasket around here. Makes a very good seal, and this lid is attached, so you're not going to be losing it if you're trying to fill it out, on the road or campsite or whatever. Whoops, let me get this line back up again, and it's a lot harder to put back on when it's full. Okay, sorry, there we go. Make sure that's tight. Okay, it has the handle right here, so you can hold it like that. Okay, this actually comes as two separate pieces. I want to make sure, I know there has been some concern about these leaking. This part right here is threaded, and I'm not going to take it out right now because it is full, but it is threaded. Make sure that all your screw threads get covered up by this inside part. And I haven't had any problems with leaking. As you can see, the outside of this is dry. We're not, it's not leaking from here. We aren't having any problems. So this is nice and covered right here. The hose is covered by sort of a neoprene covering. And over here, and I'll show you this when we actually use it, but this is your stop valve that shuts off the water completely so that you can't get any water. This is a momentary stop valve, so if you have this on, which I believe the on position was up, I'll have to test it to make sure. You pull this off, you're going to bite this, sort of suck on it at the same time. You'll notice it has an opening right there, sort of like little lips, and you'll suck on that part, and then if you want to momentarily stop it but you don't want to turn the whole thing off, you can just press this brown button right here. This whole thing is on a 360-degree pivoting head, so no matter what direction it gets stuck, you should be able to reach it pretty easily. And then it has this cover right here, which is really nice. So we're going to stick this back in here. I'm going to put this on my husband and show you how this works. Overall, it's easier once it's full to just sort of go like this and shake it in. And again, like I said, fish it through this top part right here. I did find that the left side was actually, it's the side you want it on because the clip is on that side, but this side, both sides have the openings. This side is actually larger than the other, so it actually fits much better here. Whoops, and we missed the hole. Oh well. You know what? I think we're going to be just fine without the hole. Okay, let's clip this back again. And clip this back again. And he's going to now put this on. Okay. You'll notice I tried this on my 7-year-old son. It was actually too big. They do mention it can work for kids. We could get it so that it would stay, but it was just sort of ridiculous on him. And then you can zipper these sides down if you want. It does fit my husband, who's quite a good size. He has a very broad chest. It also fits me, and I'm a much more average-sized female. Not huge by any means. And so you can tighten it and loosen it pretty easily. How does it feel? Is it comfortable?
It is.
Okay, let's turn around and he's going to show you how you clip this. This is the back view. Again, it has the two chest, it has the chest spot and the belt spot, which is nice to make it doubly secure. One thing I do want to point out, it has an emergency whistle here, which is a great touch. The only problem I had was my emergency whistle does not work. So do be aware of that, that if you're buying it specifically because you want an emergency whistle, just be aware that could be an issue. Over here you have this clip right here. That's to keep it so it's easy access when you're running around. You shouldn't have any problems. You can just keep it at easy access point. And then if he wants to now drink from it, go ahead and I'm going to let you do that so I can hold the camera. You can open it up. Again, bite on it. Make sure it's open. I think it's might be shut. Well, I don't know. He'll tell me in a minute. And if there's nothing coming out, then probably there's a good chance it was shut.
This is the on position.
The on position is down, sorry. Okay, so it did have a tiny bit of taste of plastic in it, rubbery plastic, but it wasn't horrible, and that should disappear after a couple of uses. That's the gist of it. So overall, a very good product. It looks really nice. It should wear well, quite sturdy, and I'll update if there's any future problems.